Hey guys, DC Network here, coming at you with another video. Adventure Time Fionna and Cake premiered all the way back on August 31st of the year 2023 and was an instant hit, so much so that Cartoon Network and Warner Bros. Discovery decided to greenlit the show for a second season, which we've been waiting for since this season concluded back in 2023. Well, a few months ago, a tweet was posted online from HBO Max and Warner Bros. Discovery saying that Adventure Time Fionna and Cake is coming soon and no other details were given. About a week or so ago, HBO Max randomly added a release date of October 23rd of this year, being 2025, onto the Fionna and Cake HBO Max page for when season 2 would premiere. This was later confirmed by HBO Max's Twitter page, which posted on October 1st of this year saying that Adventure Time Fionna and Cake is coming back on October 23rd, and they released 4 images of the season, which you can see up on screen. It's really weird to me how they're handling this season. This really reminds me of old Cartoon Network from the mid to late 2010s. If you guys recall, back then Cartoon Network, pretty much whenever they had a new series or a new season of a show premiere on the channel, they would let you know like 2 to 3, maybe 4 weeks at most in advance of this new season or series premiering on the channel. And that's very much so what they're doing here with HBO Max's second season of Fionna and Cake. They're telling us on October 1st that this thing's premiering in 22 days on October 23rd. We don't even have a trailer at this point. The only thing we really know about this season is that apparently Huntress Wizard is going to be playing a major role in it. Think of the Simon Ice King role in season 1 that he played. Essentially, Huntress Wizard is going to take up that mantle for season 2, and she's going to be, traveling and going on adventures with Fionna and Cake. We have a little synopsis as to what to expect from the season that reads, after breaking free from their unorthodox origins in Ice King's fantasies, Fionna Campbell and her trusty sidekick slash BFF Cake the cat settle into a new life in their world, while keeping in touch with Simon Petrikov. But as new challenges arise, Fionna and Cake must team up with Huntress Wizard for a quest to save Oo's favorite hero, presumably Finn, I would imagine. With appearances from Marshall Lee, Marceline the Vampire Queen, Princess Bubblegum, and Finn the Human, Adventure Time Fionna and Cake transports fans of the classic series to worlds both familiar and alien. And that's the synopsis we have for season 2. Again, doesn't really give us much as to what exactly is going on with the season itself, and as I said before, there's only a handful of images that are out there for this season. The big elephant in the room here is this season is premiering on October 23rd. I'm recording this video on Sunday, October 5th. We're a little bit over 2 weeks away from this season premiering on HBO Max, and there is absolutely no footage of it available for us to watch online. I'm really scratching my head at why they waited so long to give us a release date for this season, and why we haven't gotten a trailer for it yet. Like, I know this weekend, and you're probably watching this video on Friday, which is in the midst of New York City Comic-Con, there's going to be something for Fionna and Cake there. We know there's an Adventure Time panel at Comic-Con. They 100% are going to drop a teaser for this season at Comic-Con, but it feels like they're just waiting till the last minute for this for some reason. And this really, like I said at the top of the video, reminds me of the mid-2010s to late 2010s Cartoon Network, where they didn't really market and advertise their series. It feels rather odd to handle Fionna and Cake season 2 in this manner, especially after the critical acclaim that season 1 got. I remember at the time, and if you guys were watching this channel, you'll know that I really was not in love with the idea of Fionna and Cake becoming a spin-off series for Adventure Time. At that point, I really felt like Adventure Time as a franchise needed to take a break, and we needed to just let it rest. It was great while it was on. Its time has come and gone. It needs to rest, and maybe if you want to bring it back in 5 to 10 years, sure. But I thought at that point in time, enough Adventure Time. Fionna and Cake completely changed my tune on that. I love this show so much that I wanted to see more from this world. I wanted to see more from Adventure Time. That was just what it did to me, but I saw other people online talking about how this series is amazing and really was a breath of fresh air. And the fact of the matter is that we have a second season coming that's coming 2 years after the first, which I'm not in love with that. I know that nowadays, unfortunately, with the streaming landscape, so many shows are in production that we really don't have a year hiatus between seasons anymore. It usually is a multi-year hiatus, which I don't think is a good idea for any series, because I've said this time and time again, but the longer a show disappears from the air, the longer a show is on hiatus, the more people walk away from that series because they lose interest in it and pick up the next thing they can watch on streaming. Unfortunately, that's just the fact of the matter here. It doesn't matter what franchise you are, this is something that does happen. Nevertheless, the season's taking 2 years to come out, and we really haven't heard anything about it over the past 2 years other than Huntress Wizard was going to play a major role in it. We hadn't heard anything else regarding the series as to, a first look, a sneak peek, nothing. We finally get some images of the show on October 1st of this year. It's coming out in 22 days, and we don't even have our first look at it, our first trailer. Presumably, like I said, this coming weekend at New York City Comic Con. Maybe by the time you're watching this video, the trailer is already out. So that's giving us about a little bit less than a 2-week window from trailer to release of the series. I just don't understand why they're treating this show this way. It's like, do you not want people to watch it? Do you not want people to tune in for season 2? I wouldn't be surprised if season 2 ends up being the last season of this show, just because in the first place, I'm pretty surprised that it's getting a second season. I thought this would be a one-season show, and the fact that we're getting a season 2 is rather surprising to me. I hope it lives up to the expectations that season 1 set forth, because that was an absolute delight and treat to watch. I hope that season 2 lives up to that and enhances it. I hope it doesn't detract from the series. And furthermore, I just feel like the way they're marketing this right now really, to me, feels like they don't really care about this show or even want it to have a second season. Like, why are you waiting 3 weeks basically from announcement to release of this season without any sort of promotional materials out there other than the 6 images you put up online? It just really is a head scratcher to me, and really just, I wish Warner Brothers Discovery and Cartoon Network would treat their series with the love and respect that they deserve. Even if it's a smaller show on a smaller scale, it still deserves the love and respect and the marketing to make it be a success. A show like Adventure Time is something that's obviously massive. It was one of the big 4 for Cartoon Network in the 2010s, and the fact of the matter is they're treating Fionna and Cake season 2 like it's this lesser series that they don't care about, and I really don't understand why. Like I said before, we don't have to wait too long for this show to be on the air, and I'm sure we're going to get our first look at it this weekend at New York City Comic Con if they haven't released a trailer already as of the time at which you're watching this video. Maybe we got more Adventure Time news and this is going to get postponed because there's even more for me to talk about. But for now, all we know is Adventure Time Fionna and Cake is coming on October 23rd of this year, being 2025. It's not that far away, and we'll see what happens with it from here. We'll see if it's good. We'll see if it gets picked up for a 3rd season. We'll see if this ends up being the end of Fionna and Cake, because it really seems like, to me, it really feels like Warner Brothers Discovery doesn't want to make more of this show because they're really not marketing it and they're really not treating it with the love and respect that it deserves. Anyways, let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about all this. What do you guys think about the fact that Adventure Time Fionna and Cake is coming out on October 23rd? Do you agree with me that the way they're handling this is just a shame? Why are you announcing the season's premiering 22 days prior to the premiere of the show without even putting out a trailer for it? Like, what are we doing here? Why not announce this in September or August saying, hey, Adventure Time Fionna and Cake, we all know you loved season 1. Well, season 2 is coming this fall in October. We hope you look forward to it. Then if you want to give us concrete date later on, do that, but give us more notice than 3 weeks. I mean, what are we doing here? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more content like this from DC Network. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.